What you've mentioned before, you mentioned the whole the schism between the companies in terms of like Sony and Microsoft make gaming consoles, and Nintendo makes entertainment systems. Yeah, I think that could be a big reason behind this is because Nintendo doesn't see Sony and Microsoft as competition, and not to say
I think you're right.
Not to say that they're too good. It's not them being like we're better than them. It's literally them saying, "What does it matter?"
Yeah, I think consumers are going to be the deciding factor, obviously.
Yeah,
but I think with that, I think consumers are going to inadvertently compare that system to everything else that's already out on the market.
Naturally, because it plays fucking video games.
It might succeed or it might fail as a result of that.
I think it just depends on where you are in the world. Western mentality compared to Eastern mentality. Yeah. When this releases in Japan, it'll be the highest selling console in Japan. Yeah. When it releases here, it won't be anywhere near the highest selling. Yeah. It's going to be third place as usual. But
what are you guys thinking? At launch, number wise, do you think it's going to be a huge success, or do you think it's going to
every system that they release at launch will sell?
Yeah, it sells big.
That could be 50 systems per store. That could be 100 systems per store. It could be 1,000 systems. They will sell every console that they release at launch. Yeah. Who knows when June. Who knows come June how many more we will have, and if people are even excited. Yeah. I don't care. All I care about is No More Heroes 3 right now. So, fuck it. Because when that game comes out, that's the only game that matters. Yeah. Fucking throw in the mic.
We'll see. I mean, because like I said, I got it for Zelda. And it's funny that...
Yeah, I got it, yeah.
Did you pre-order one too? Okay. So...
I think you and I are the only ones.
Okay, so 3 of us are going to have one on day one. And we'll know fairly fucking quick.
I'm worried.
I'm not worried.
I
know that regardless of how it ends up turning out, in the end, I will have my money's worth of fun. Yeah, I've had every single Nintendo console that's ever come out.
Yeah, but my thing is, though, could I have waited and saved that money till later, till all those games, the other games I want to play come out?
Of course you could. He told me, he's like, well, you're gonna spend even if you find a good used Wii U system, you're gonna spend $200. So, you might...
I already have one of you, though, so you gotta think about that.
Yes, I don't have one, okay.
So...
You can trade yours in for, almost $200, though.
I love my Wii U. Yeah, I know I'm that weird person that likes my Wii U.
Dude, the Wii U is a great system.
That's why I think maybe I'm okay with the Switch.
Too, is think about how long it took for them to get there.
Yes.
I think that's the fear, is that it's going to be the same thing, and people are going to dub the system a failure.
Well, the issue behind that is because it's... The Wii U lacked third-party support.
Yeah.
That's literally it.
This doesn't seem that the third-party support doesn't seem to be coming in fast, is all I'm saying.
Yeah.
I mean, it's going to take a minute. Yeah. Again, at least until the fall. Yeah. Potentially into next year.
God.
Think about this, though.
If you watch, the Kind of Funny live stream, that was the first thing Colin was he goes, puts his hand on his head, he's like, they needed to talk to third-party people 2 years ago. Why are there no third-party games being showed off right now that would interest the broad?
Yeah, not just the Suda 51 game that I went fucking nuts about.
Yeah.
I just think I don't know. I mean, I agree with you there. It's just
it comes down to third parties. Yeah,
it does. It really does, and especially with being able to take those games on the go. Awesome, but it's I feel like there's not enough. There's nothing.
Not yet.
You know what's hilarious?
How long is that going to take, though?
Yeah,
well, that's the issue right there. Are they going to realize this as being the main issue, and are they going to try to fix it? Because I mean, okay, PlayStation 4. Take every third-party game away, and how many games do you have?
Not very many.
You have The Order,
Killzone,
Uncharted, Until Dawn, Bloodborne.
Oh, I thought you were talking about launch.
I'm talking about first
Yeah,
Sony.
And I was going to bring that up as an example, but for time purposes, I didn't.
MLB, Ratchet and Clank.
Yeah. I mean, we can go a few more.
But that's over 3 years
ago. Yeah, over 3 years of a span.
At launch,
it was all third party.
It was all third party.
Maybe 1 or 2 exclusive.
Yeah,
Killzone, Knack.
But that's always separated Nintendo, and then that's why...
I had both of those games.
That were Sony made...
Sony made games. First, first party-ish.
Licensed by
Sony, yeah.
I think that would be... I don't think Last of Us Remastered came out at launch, did it?
No,
that came out a year or so later.
Okay.
No, it was a year later. That was... It was June-ish. Spring.
I mean, I still have high hopes for the Switch. I just don't feel great about it at launch. Yeah. I just don't feel great about it.
That's a good summary of every Nintendo system as a whole, though.
That's
Nintendo.
Not true. Okay,
I don't feel great about it at launch.
that is true. That's the same with the Wii U.
Every system.
I didn't care about the Wii at all when it came out.
The first Wii or the Wii U?
64. Like,
The first Wii. I actually really didn't care.
Okay. Yeah, that thing didn't take fire.
I didn't even know the Wii U existed when it came out. I honestly did not know.
Was the year of the Wii, man.
Oh my god,
that motherfucker
the Wii is
couldn't
still
stay on shelves anywhere, man.
Well, when that bitch came out, it fucking flew off the shelves, and then like a couple years later,
grandma's gotten to that like in 08, man. 08.
I'm not sure why I didn't care about.
Whenever like Michael Jackson, The Experience came out on the Wii, couldn't find them.
It was those dance games, man. Those
always the dance games and the sports games.
That shit just like people ate that up.
Even the Wii U Sport or the Wii Sport, whatever the hell.
Which came with it, which is still one of the more expensive games you can buy, which is funny because it was free with the system.
Yeah, which is the weirdest thing, but
they really honestly, it's to gamers, to actual gamers like us. The Wii isn't necessarily our system.
Yeah.
Sure, it had like Smash and it had Mario Kart and it had No More Heroes and it had Resident Evil 4 when it was ported over and stuff like that.
That was a while after it came out, though, wasn't it?
It was a little bit after.
I didn't like Smash on the Wii, though, because it hurt my fingers. Like, I hated
use GameCube controllers.
I didn't, though.
Oh, okay.
I didn't own a Wii, so I didn't
which makes sense.
No one had GameCube controllers, so
and that's
it always hurt the shit out of my hands, so I hated playing it.
Which is also a potential concern for this big of a fucking controller. That's
but it's like
system.
I'm actually not worried about that.
I'm not either.
I'm not worried about the controller.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm worried about that $70 price tag on the fucking Pro controller that I want. But
I know. I did not think if you had to tell me to guess the price, I would have been like, if you would have told me 70, I would have said fuck you.
50. I would say 50. Same as the Wii U Pro controller.
50 is the current price. 50 is a pretty standard price for most controllers.
So they want to make more money off of this?
I will say, I think it's either 80 or 90 for the set of Joy-Cons.
That's fucking ridiculous.
It is ridiculous, but it's more understandable because it's two controllers.
Yeah, and if you put that in the context of how much of a Wiimote is now, or they're
40, which they're 40.
But I'm sorry, I'm not buying a fucking HD Rumble bullshit. I'm not because Microsoft started to do the same fucking thing and they did tear down that controller and it's not that much drastically better than the old Rumble that's been in the controllers for fucking generations, not generations, but a while. And it's like it's got really good Rumble features, but they put we put another IR sensor in it, and then we put like an extra Rumble pack in there, and then it makes you feel like you feel ice cubes and you can feel water pouring. I'm like, bullshit. And like that's why they justified you get 2 in 1. I'm sorry, okay, first of all, they're small as fuck and my hands are huge. So I'm not gonna be able to go like this and play for very long. And then they're gonna be like, okay, here's $80. They're $80. I need a second one, obviously, because I'm human and I have people that play my system.
Yeah.
And it's like, dude, and I'm gonna fucking buy it too.
Who buys a Nintendo with just one controller?
Yeah.
Well,
exactly.
No one, and they probably know that too.
They're like, we're gonna fucking sucker all you guys into this.
Honestly, the worst part about buying the second set of Joy-Con controllers is it doesn't come with that connector piece.
Yeah.
You have to buy that separate too.
Dude.
Oh yeah.
It's $15.
I got up and I had to go fucking get a drink of water. I'm like, fuck this shit, dude. I had to go get a drink of water. I was like, it was just like the prices on that just were like. I felt like they were kind of like it felt a lot like when Sony released the PS3 and they were like, and then like after the conference the president CEO goes like, you will just work a second job to afford the system. Like, what the fuck, are you serious? That's your explanation for
wait, what
people, you don't remember that?
No.
When the PS3 was announced in 2006 they announced the price of a $600 one and an $800 one and they were saying basically like for the people that couldn't afford it, just get a second job.
I don't remember that at all. Holy shit.
Yeah, it's one of the most famous quotes.
Oh my God.
Needless to say, he doesn't have his job anymore. But, but that was one of the most famous gaming quotes that I can remember the last 10 years. He's like, you'll just get a second job, and everyone still like pokes fun at that too. Like, you'll just get a second job.
Well, this has been depressing so far. So let's go ahead and let's talk about.
No, I gotta look at those prices again.
Go for it.
I get really angry about these prices again.
Well, Jenna's living in the past.
I am living in the past because it pisses me off.
Let's talk about hopeful,
such a cheap shit.
like personal wants
of how good we think it's going to be.
Well, what we want out of the system.
Okay.
Because I think, and I'm wrong now because it's really funny because Square literally just came out saying, hey, no, it's not ready. I was really hoping that Final Fantasy VII, the remake, the full remake, was going to launch with the Switch.
That would have been killer.
No, it's still going to be a ways off.
They already said it is. Like, literally, like, a day or... It was a few days before the Direct. They were like, Square came out and said, Oh yeah, Kingdom Hearts 3 and Final Fantasy 7. You're gonna fucking have to wait for a while.
See, you know what's funny is that who the fuck was it? I think it was one of my friends who were like, "Dude, they're gonna get that out soon." I'm like, what are you like? Whatever you're smoking,
just came out.
I'm like, whatever you're smoking,
took almost 11 years.
It took them almost a decade. I'm like, dude, earliest 2020. And he's like, no, man, they're going to get out in like 2018. I'm like, there's no fucking way that this comes out in 2018.
Even if it came out in 2018, that's 10 years after Kingdom Hearts 2.
Exactly.
Oh,
so
fuck him.
Yeah. So it's like, dude, it's not coming out next year.
This positive conversation went south quick. But I was really hoping, Final Fantasy VII Remake, or at least a port of something Final Fantasy, because I still want to know why Cloud's in Smash. They had to have an IP somewhere hiding in there.
Cloud in Smash?
Cloud, yeah.
Wait, I didn't know this.
Cloud is DLC for Smash.
She's been in Smash for a while, right?
Yeah, you could. Yeah, he was the third or second to last character you could buy. But the fact that he is used in that game means they have to have something.
Mm-hmm.
And it could just be, well, Final Fantasy came out first on Nintendo systems. We can use him. No, that's not going to happen.
It's all a work. Final Fantasy VII Remake just launches with it. They don't tell anyone. It's just like, what's up, bitch?
You understand that would sell instantly almost every console.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Maybe they'll do something like that. Just
they're not that. They're not that.
This is
smooth.
Nintendo. Yeah, they ain't gonna do something.
Square's fucking not gonna do that.
What's the last time that happened? It happened recently.
They did something.
Well, it was I think it would have been Bethesda.
Fallout 4.
It came out 4 months after.
Yeah, I was just saying, me and you obviously had our feelings about Fallout, but in the moment that was still really bad.
I was surprised. I didn't expect it.
Yeah, like this fall you can play the entire.
Even like Red Dead Redemption 2, I didn't expect it to be announced and come out less than a year later.
Yeah,
according to that.
Yeah, who was the one that did that thing that said it comes out when it comes out?
Really consistent.
Who was the one that did that?
Oh.
Do you remember that? The trailer was comes out when it comes out.
That's for Cyberpunk by CD Projekt.
Yeah, Cyberpunk. Which we're actually supposed to hear more about that soon. I heard.
Yeah, Cyberpunk with the release, because they knew, because with how long Witcher 3 took them, they were like, we're gonna just take our time.
Did the people who did Beyond Two Souls do that as well with Detroit?
I don't think they have a release date.
It's this year.
Is it this year now? I think initially they were just like, it's
because initially it wasn't a game. Initially it was a tech demo.
Yeah, but I'm saying when they showed the trailer off.
Yeah,
but when they showed, did they even have a date on that?
No, they didn't.
I don't think they said anything about the date. I think it's just here's this game.
Well, he's just it'll be done when it's done, I think is what they
said. So how are other people feeling about the Switch? Is it overall
It seems relatively positive aside from what we've talked about.
Yeah. I feel like it's kind of I still like the idea of what it is.
Yeah.
But and then there's that huge but, because there's just there doesn't look like there's going to be any big AAA games coming until Mario Odyssey. New AAA games coming until Mario Odyssey. Mm-hmm. And then just the lack of, if they could somehow pony up, going back to Sony, pony up that money to get the third party support, I would love to play the next Assassin's Creed game whenever that comes out on that system. I would love to play the next Call of Duty, even though I don't play Call of Duty. I would love to play that next Call of Duty game on the Switch, because I could take it wherever I want to go with it.
I think obviously initial sales are going to be a big factor of that, and the fact that I said they will sell every system they come out with does not mean it's going to be good, because it could be, like I said, 10 consoles. Again, it could be low numbers, but they could sell all of them.
Well, you remember how they did the 3D? I think that they priced this in a way so they can get good, accurate feedback that first year. And go, we're going to tweak the price a little bit. We're going to make it bundled with some stuff. We'll have more games. We'll drop it by $50. And then I think and that's what they did with the 3DS. And then I think they have a hit. Then I think they have a monster.
Well, I definitely think that they're much more confident with this than with the Wii U, just because of how they've been marketing it so far. Mm-hmm. They especially with this system more than they've done before, they don't initially put out a lot of information about it because we're free marketing. Mm-hmm. How much did people talk about the Switch when it was initially announced?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And they had no information about it for the next fucking 3 months.
Yeah, for 3 months. It was October.
It was all rumors, some of which were true, but we sold that fucking system, and everybody who watched that direct, it was all word of mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's they know how to play the game when it comes to that. Mm-hmm. Now, are they going to keep up with
the games? Yeah. It's all about the games, man. Sony had to figure that out the hard way. Mm-hmm. And until the PlayStation 4 launch, when they realized everything else comes second. But focus on the games first, because at the core, this is a gaming system. The gamer's going to sell this.
And the majority of your stereotypical casual gamer doesn't give a fuck about specs. They don't care about any additional things. They just want to play their Call of Duty. That's all they care about.
Yeah.
But I mean, we're the fucking weirdos.
Yeah. So I don't know. Overall, I think I don't know. Overall, actually, I don't know if this is going to be up or down. Overall, 2 years from now, this is could very well be a Wii U situation.
Regardless, we're buying it.
But regardless, I'm going to fucking have it. Somebody.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm hoping that
it's really funny because you don't even have a Wii U, and you're like, I'm buying.
Yeah, I was sold on it, but I'm telling you, like, we can talk a little bit about that fucking Zelda trailer, man. Mm-hmm. I'm like, that trailer was
the last 2 minutes of the direct.
Last thing, but
you're like, I'm getting it tomorrow.
Oh my god, it was such a.
Which is funny because originally you were saying you wanted it for the Wii U.
Yeah.
And then Zach and I were like...
And it was like mid-conference. It was mid-conference, right?
Yeah.
Or no? Yeah, it was mid-conference.
Apparently it plays like shit on the Wii U, though. So everybody that's done it's been like, it's not...
It's just like, knowing you're going to get one probably in the future, might as well get the Switch. And besides, you shit all over the goddamn Wii U, so...
I mean, and I grew up with Nintendo. That was my first system, but...
As is probably most of us in some way, shape, or form. One of our first systems.
Yeah, it's kind of funny. Like, that's like the only game I'm going to have. I'll probably pick up Mario Kart in April when that comes out. And that's probably going to be like all my games until Mario Odyssey comes out. And I still don't think that's coming out this year.
Just imagine, though, like...
What did they say? What was the date for that?
Holiday 2017.
It's in November.
So, no.
It's going to be November.
No, it's not.
It's not. It's not fucking coming out this year.
I'm telling you, it'll probably come out this year.
They're delaying that game. I'm calling you called the fucking delays for Last Guardian and Final Fantasy 15.
Every game was delayed.
Yeah, every game was delayed. This is absolutely in 100% fashion getting delayed. There's no question.
We'll see.
But do you think
Nintendo doesn't have a good track record of getting delays?
They do sometimes.
But I would say maybe they just haven't said anything about it because.
Depending on E3, we'll know. Well, no, because if they come out and there's this big unveil,
they'll have a playable tech demo ready
and you can play it. Okay, but if it's looking fucking shoddy, come E3.
just remember the key components of Nintendo. Like I always say, graphics. They don't give a fuck.
No,
they have their basic structure.
Yeah, which is ironic because most of their games look pretty fantastic.
They do. Yeah. Well, that's because they know how to fucking work.
It's art direction and art style. Yeah. That's what it is.
Yeah. And 2, it's fucking Mario. Yeah. They know how to make it. They just need to make it. Yeah. I don't think it's going to get delayed. I'm telling you. There's no reason for it to. They've made this game for 30 years now.
What was the last game?
That's a good point. There's no reason to delay it. But if they need more time, if they want to add something in there, if they decided they want to throw a multiplayer something in the Mario or something like that, like there's reasons for them to come up with a reason to delay it.
They'll do a multiplayer.
So like I don't know. But then again, like that's just overall. Mario Odyssey, fucking a year after the system comes out.
That's bad. That would be bad.
But we have Zelda at launch, and what were the other ones that we said?
Zelda 1-2 Switch, Binding of Isaac's going to be launched. Yep.
Was that confirmed?
Binding of Isaac
confirmed.
Bomberman's going to be launched. I don't remember if it's
not $60, I'll pick up Bomberman.
I think it's going to be $30.
Okay, I might grab that then.
Because it's going to be just multiplayer only.
Okay, but that's what we want to play, right? That's 4.
I only want to play 2 of those, Zelda and Bomberman.
So
1-2 Switch seems like it'll be fun. Like it's like
it might be a good stream game.
Dude, like Binding of Isaac is fucking flawless.
I don't want to play. I don't want to play Binding.
Dude, it's so good.
I'll play it. That's like one of the.
You've seen me play it so much.
I don't want to.
Yeah.
I just want it because it's the first physical Binding of Isaac release.
Okay, but then how long do you have to wait until something else comes out?
Mario Kart in April.
Next month.
Which.
But you already have that.
Yeah,
you already have that. So
plus miscellaneous re-releases that could potentially be coming out on the system.
I think between April
and
Rayman,
I don't want that.
Splatoon is June. So you have
summer,
April. Yeah, so
okay.
summer. So then you got maybe potentially 4 months until Splatoon 2.
Okay.
But then again, we're still talking about games that are technically already out. So then after the summer Splatoon,
we're also only talking about Nintendo-made games too. And again, this is all based like what kind of third-party support is supposed to have? That's supposed to come out in the fall.
Yeah, which is. Oh, don't get me started on that.
Well, they're doing that. It's ready to go. They could release it on day 1.
Here's the problem with that, though. It's not the fucking HD one. It's the regular one. It's the Skyrim before the HD one that doesn't have any of the DLC on it.
No.
I swear on my life that is the case.
No way.
So I'm hoping that people going, are you fucking kidding me, is going to cause them to then throw the DLC.
That's Bethesda's fucking fault right there.
It's the most asinine thing. It should be Nintendo's job.
Definitive Edition or Legendary Edition, which is the 2 names for them.
It doesn't say Special Edition or anything.
It should be Nintendo's job to make sure that shit's there. I'm sorry. Because the game is
They're not even going to know.
It's over half a decade old. How are you not going to have the DLC with it? And how is it not the HD version either?
And why is it $60?
Wait,
Welcome to Nintendo and third parties. If this is going to be your first big third-party game that comes out in the system, we're in for a great ride.
Welcome to Nintendo and third parties.
Well, I'm not going to get that.
Skyrim?
No.
I'm playing on my PS4.
A lot of people will get it, but...
What? But do they not know the difference? Do you think that's why? Do they not
honestly,
care?
I'm sure most people won't even realize the fact that it doesn't come with it.
No.
And also, most people don't get that far anyway.
Yeah. You got a good point about that.
A lot of people don't get to the DLC.
Yeah, you're right about that. You are right about that.
They just want. I mean, yeah,
I did too.
They want portable Skyrim, which is literally all of our dream.
Yeah.
Is that kind of game portable? If I could play Final Fantasy 15 portable, that's all I would do all day.
Yeah. And I could jump around and then get to level 100 by jumping. And I had a guy that did that.
What?
He stealthed the entire game.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he thiefed the entire game and got some weird ass fucking platinum trophy for it that I've never seen anyone have.
That's weird.
Yeah,
that took a long time.
Yeah, it took him. I looked at his play time and it was like 160 hours.
Holy shit!
But okay. Overall, we think that,
like you said, welcome to Nintendo and third parties. That's pretty much the conclusive idea.
Pretty much.
We just have to wait and see what third parties say.
Yeah, I agree with that. We'll have to wait and see. Right now, I'd say that I'm like 60-40 split. 60% think it's gonna fail. 40%. 40% optimistic that it's gonna succeed.
The system won't fail because, like I said, they're gonna sell everything they have. The longevity of the system is what's at stake.
Yeah. We'll know within the first. We knew within the first year how bad the Wii's uphill battle was gonna be.
Until the following holiday season. Yeah.
So I would say that we'll know by like this time next year how the system.
We'll know by holiday.
Yeah, probably because if it's selling a lot in holiday, then. We'll know. We'll at least know what they have to do.
The fact that it's been talked about so much,
it's gonna sell. I'm telling you, they're gonna sell.
Especially because a lot of kids, they don't talk about. They don't care. Mm-hmm. They just know it's a new Nintendo system. Mm-hmm. They just like in games. Mm-hmm. You know.
I mean, that's how I am too, though.
No, but you look at the games, you know what you want to play. It's not like, just getting a Nintendo Switch.
I mean, I knew I was going to buy it before I knew any game that was coming out. Though.
You know, people just ask their parents for it, and they're gonna.
Yeah, no, you're right. You're true.
What accessories are you guys gonna get for it too?
So far, I'm getting specifically the system with the red and the blue.
See, I wanted that one and I couldn't get it.
Oh yeah,
why?
It was sick.
It wasn't available on Amazon, and then I let all my other pre-orders go because I wanted to get it off Amazon.
Yeah.
So
makes sense.
They didn't advertise it
because you get Prime, you get the discount.
Exactly. Too. That's why I did it.
So far, the system that I have completely put away. I have the red and the blue Joy-Con Switch. I have a copy of 1-2 Switch because I actually do think that's going to be fun. Breath of the Wild.
Yep. Which are you getting the special edition or the deluxe edition?
I'm not sure yet. I want to see the $100 version's cool.
Yeah.
The $130 version's the best one, but I can't see myself spending that much money on it.
Keep in mind though, if you do get the special edition, which is the $100 one, you get the case with it.
That's the thing that makes me want that one.
And the cases have been like universally like $20.
Yeah. So like that by itself, if I'm gonna get a case, I may as well get a custom one.
Yeah.
So we got 1-2 Switch, Breath of the Wild. I did pre-order Binding of Isaac because it's Binding of Isaac. Okay. And then I at GameStop specifically on day one on that Friday, they didn't have the Pro controllers available for pre-order yet. Okay. So I pre-ordered a pair of Joy-Cons, and I'm kind of on the fence as to whether or not I want to get a Pro controller or just keep the Joy-Cons and buy that piece. Because, whatever. I have a really good history of controllers. I don't break them. I don't need new ones ever. I've literally had the same Wii remote since the launch of the original Wii. So,
you could always pre-order both, right? And then
exactly. It was just, but, paying, the $90 for the Joy-Cons and the $15 extra for the connector piece so I have a Pro controller, technically, because that's what it make, whatever.
Yeah.
It sucks to be but it's so much money, but it's whatever.
Yeah.
Just stay alive, Nintendo. Just fucking stay alive.
It's just money. We all got it. Just make it rain.
I don't have kids or anything, so fuck it. I'm a kid. But other games that I'm excited for, Splatoon 2 I'm going to get for sure, because it just looks good.
That sounds awesome.
I'm going to play yours then.
You're gonna play mine?
Yeah,
we'll play it. Yeah, we'll play it. Yeah,
yeah, because I'm on the fence with Splatoon.
I actually think you'd like it.
I think it'll probably stream very well as well. So that I'm sure it'll probably be a good game to stream.
Aside from that, we got Ultra Street Fighter 2, the Final Challengers. Yeah. I'm a fucking loser.
Shin Megami Tensei.
Whatever it's gonna be. I think Fire Emblem Heroes will be fun. I don't know if I'm gonna get it, but I'll definitely play it.
I love. I mean, I've only played since Awakening. but I've loved the Fire Emblem games.
Yeah, Fire Emblem's a great series. Yeah.
Yeah. And I mean, and I'm gonna be fighting just a bunch of shit, so it's always fun.
Yeah. What else? No More Heroes 3. Disclaimer, they haven't... Okay, so Suda51 hasn't come out and said that the game is No More Heroes 3. He said at the Direct that Travis Touchdown, which is the character, is going to be on the Nintendo Switch. He was No More Heroes. That's him. So I'm going to safely assume it's No More Heroes 3. Heroes, yeah. That's what I'm most excited for out of everything, even more so than like Zelda. Like,
really?
I fucking love No More Heroes. It's so funny.
Really?
And then that Mario, I think, looks incredible. In all honesty, if they pull that off as well as it looks like it's going to be... That'll sell the system by itself.
Yeah, the fact that they said it was inspired by 64 and that like was the headline and everyone was like reading about that and like loving it. I'm like, yeah, this will be a selling Mario.
They haven't really made a bad like major title Mario game
since ever
at all.
Unless you count, I mean, like...
You wouldn't count Sunshine as being bad. But
no, Sunshine's amazing.
Awesome. I didn't like Sunshine.
How dare you?
I didn't like Sunshine.
God. I didn't
Dude,
like
Sunshine was so good.
Galaxy was more of a return to the 64 one, so that's why I liked it more.
You don't like Galaxy either.
Galaxy gives me a headache.
It does. It gives me a headache too, though.
I like the concept of Galaxy a lot, but it gives me a freaking headache.
64 I love, though. That was like 64 is great. Like, that's in my top 10.
It's shitty now, but it's great.
It's shitty now.
It's so hard to control.
I remember renting Sunshine from Blockbuster. I was like, what the fuck is this? And I was pissed. I was like, no, I didn't like it.
Honestly, my favorite Mario of recent years is probably 3D World. I love 3D World. You didn't play it.
Okay, yeah.
Or did you get a chance to play it ever?
No, I didn't get a chance to play it, but I watched enough of
3D World is so good.
Yeah.
Oh god, I love 3D World. I think I don't know. I think this is pretty much everybody's go-to right now is like a Metroid Prime 4 though.
Oh shit. I'd do a Metroid Prime HD remake for fucking.
That'd be cool, but I'm fucking tired of them doing HD remakes. I am, but I'd buy if they kind of lost me at the Twilight Princess remake. I'm glad they did it. I bought it, but like I actually wanted a Mario Sunshine remake.
Yeah.
That's what I thought they were going to do was an HD remake of that with like Mario with the Flood backpack as like the amiibo.
Yeah.
But no, they did Twilight Princess, which is whatever. Like Twilight Princess is a great game.
Yeah.
But like they didn't need to do another Zelda.
I didn't like Twilight Princess that much. The story, I didn't like it as much, but I'm telling you, man, this Breath of the Wild, man.
Breath of the Wild looks like it's going to be something.
This bad boy looks like Game of the Year, man.
It could be, honestly.
It looks like Game of the Year. I'm like, oh my god, this is like the trailer. That trailer, man. I can't think of anything that was better.
And Zelda's such a cutie.
In that trailer. And then like the Japanese voice acting in that
was
trailer.
gorgeous.
I loved it.
But this is an issue. This is an issue. Nintendo never releases dual language games. So is the American voice acting going to be as good, or are we going to be able to use the Japanese?
It's region free now, so you can play whatever game that comes out in any country. You can play it.
So worst case scenario, we import it.
So worst case scenario, you can import it. But if you do it from play Asia, I think you might be able to get around some of the import fees and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's true.
So here's hoping that you can do Japanese voice.
That Zelda voice, whoever was the voice actress
was fucking spot on.
It was gorgeous.
The American one was not bad, but it wasn't as good as the Japanese one.
No.
The Japanese one.
They're gonna have to definitely do some work to make it sound as good as that Japanese voice acting. Because I want a serious oh god, it was good. It was so good.
When she cried, I'm like, I got chills. I'm like, oh my god! And then the music that hit like right after that, I was like, this is an amazing fucking trailer. I've seen it probably like 10 or 15 times.
But that's most exciting things. Breath of the Wild. I mean, this is our rumor, potential Metroid. That's what we all want. We want like a serious fucking crazy Metroid.
I think the hardcore fans will be very pleased about it. Then I looked at like the numbers on the last Metroid that sold, and it didn't even like.
Are you talking about Metroid Prime 3?
Other M.
Oh, Other M doesn't count.
No, the one before Other M. Okay. So it would have been like the legit Metroid.
I think it's either Corruption or Echo. So whatever 1-3 is, like, that one's not good.
They don't sell. Like none of them have fucking.
But that's the weird thing is like I think we had so many we had like 5 or 6 Metroids in like 7 or 8 years.
We did.
Because if you include the Game Boy ones, I mean. I think the lack of them. I don't count Other M. That's I don't count Other M. It's good. It's good in its own right.
Metroid title.
Yeah. But as
I look at that like as you look at like Dead Space 3 kind of Metroid and Other M.
Oh, like it shouldn't fucking exist.
Yeah. That's how
oh my god.
Dead Space 3 should exist.
It should be called like Metroid something else.
Yeah.
It should just be called Space 3.
Yeah.
Space 3.
Although Dead Space 4
what time are we at?
I don't know, like 40 minutes probably.
Okay.
Bye. No, just kidding.
We out. We out.
And let's switch to a new topic. No, just kidding.
My god.
Oh,
Can we talk about translator? No, just kidding.
Hold up. You remember this? You can lay back and release the tension.
This fucking guy.
What the fuck is going on?
I know. I like Mr. Splatoon that kept doing the two.
He's like,
Oh my god!
it's like. It's very Japanese conference. It's a very Japanese conference.
I love you, Japan. Adopt me as your own. I think it's time to move on.